Tennessee, Auburn. Now, when I first looked at this game, when the line first came out, I thought, Tennessee off a bye, not a good team, but Auburn seems overvalued. I definitely had Mississippi State last week. I tweeted out a play on the Mississippi State team total over against Auburn. There's some internal issues with Auburn in the locker room. They've got a lot of talent, but I know there's turmoil in the locker room. And the more I look at this game, the more I'm thinking Tennessee might be the play. And I did wind up betting it at 16.5 and giving it as an official play in the Low Shack in the Bag show, 15.5. Joe Gavazzi, is Auburn overvalued here once again as they were last week?
Well, Auburn is overvalued, but not as much as they would have been 2 or 3 weeks ago. Remember, this will not be a slam dunk. At the beginning of the season, after Auburn had beaten Washington in the first game, and hardly anything was thought about the Volunteers, this line would have been in the mid-20s, maybe the upper 20s. Now, after Auburn has laid some giant eggs, failing to rush for 100 yards each of the last 3 weeks, this line has come down appreciably. Also, we must note that the Volunteers, in their nosedive in recent years, have now lost 15 straight games to the SEC West by an average of 25 points a game. Have they made this much improvement this fast? And has Auburn fallen this fast? That's the question that will be answered this Saturday afternoon. Remember the intangible in this game. Head coach Pruitt, not only is he there to make giant strides with the volunteer program that has hit the nadir of their discontent, but he is also an Alabama grad, an Alabama player, an Alabama coach, and hates no one more than the Auburn Tiger. He will make sure his team is primed and ready to play their best, whatever that may be, against this Auburn team. Yeah, Auburn was awful last week, as we spoke about on this show. I think Mississippi State was one of my selections here, and I think Ian agreed with me. And Auburn, just 364 yards of offense overall. Last week, they were overrun by Mississippi State, overland 349-90. I want no part of this team because we don't know where they are mentally, emotionally, psychologically. It's probably not good. We're going to go with Tennessee here, plus the points over Auburn as the play.
That's what I was thinking as well as the under. Now is the nadir of their discontent. Ian Cameron, what do you think? Is Tennessee, is Auburn once again overvalued here? And what do you think about a play on the under, the low total? I got burned taking the under in the Tennessee game against Florida, but I'm feeling the same way here, leaning under. And I did actually make a bet, an official pick on Tennessee plus the points. What do you think, Ian?
Yeah, last week was one of those weeks in college football where it seems like every pick, every opinion, every lean of mine was a good one. Mississippi State was just a lean, and yet here they end up getting the job done last week against Auburn. And I faded Auburn the week before against Southern Miss, plus the big points, and Southern Miss was wire-to-wire, point spread cover against this Auburn team. Auburn's not a team I'm laying points with right now. You talked about it. Gus Malzahn's on the hot seat. I'm hearing rumblings of discord between him and some of the players. Jarrett Stidham's not throwing the ball effectively. The ground attack, which is supposed to be a strength, which is an up-tempo run-first offense, has not gotten going. And shockingly, the run defense, something that Auburn is supposed to be able to hang their hat on, one of the strengths, stopped the run, got run over by Mississippi State last week. This is an impossible game for me. I mean, I don't want to lay with Auburn, but you look at Tennessee in their step-up games, lose by 26 to West Virginia, lose by 26 to Florida, lose by 26 to Georgia, 26-point margins of defeat to the 3 best teams they played. The other 2 wins were against Patsies, UTEP, and ETSU. So for me, I want no part of either side. Clear pass.
Okay, and not even the under? You don't like the under?
Under makes a little bit of sense here. It's low total, but I can only take under, so just a lean under.
All right, Joe Gavazzi is going to take Tennessee plus 15.5. And this was a game that was assigned to you, Joe, right? This is not a game that you picked.
That is correct.
Right. Okay, so big difference there. And Joe Gavazzi, like a true professional, takes any game that we ask him to cover. Thank you so much, Joe Gavazzi.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.